Good morning, Mrs. Short here. I wanted to make a quick video on the writing packets that are going home this week. Please don't get overwhelmed with them. You will have packets due on Wednesdays and Fridays of every week. And let me just show you real quick. This is group 1 and your folder is going to be this. I bought those yesterday, labeled them math handwriting with the student's name. And the very first 3 packets, there will always be 3 sent home at one time. So then you can work on them however you feel, as long as you do them in order by the due date. They're supposed to be done in order by the due date because these papers go in order for each packet every week. So the first packet is going to say due September 11th on a Wednesday. That's this Wednesday. And the packet has the student's name. They're going to practice printing it for group 1. This is group 1. Months of the year. Day of the week. They have 1 day of the week to work on until it's all 7 have been completed. And then this is the number 0. They're starting with the number 0. Some curriculum doesn't include 0. But 0 is very vital to math. So what you do is your student says the word. This is Josie's. So she'll say Josie, Josey. She's saying it aloud as she's tracing it. I want these done with pencil. If there's multiples like this, it's done in pencil. She's got 6 times to write her name. And then she'll say her last name. She'll print it and she'll spell it as she's tracing the letter. Remember, we want to do it, see it, hear it. That's the main goal. So whenever months of the year is done, the first thing I want the student to do is say it. This is January. And then as they're tracing it, capital J, A, N. It's important to say capital if it's a capital letter. If it's not, then you just say the letter. And pencil, because then they're going to color it. If you don't have time to color it, just don't do that. But the most important thing is tracing the words with a pencil when there's multiples of them. And then the day of the week will be, the first one is Sunday. That's the first day of our week. And they will color. It says color in the corner here. Trace. And then box it. And then they'll write it, and then they'll find it. All the words that say Sunday, circle. Okay? And then the 0. This is the rainbow page. This is where they'll use 3 different colors. Please, please do not use marker, because what happens is it bleeds over and we can't see the other side that well at all. So it's confusing to the students and myself. So stress, please do not use marker. Colored pencil, highlighter, anything that has color, just not marker. And Sharpie, do not use Sharpie. So the top page will be done by us. The bottom page done at home. Same thing on this side, pencil. We'll say the number as we trace it. We'll say the letters as we trace, and the word. We'll do the top part, you'll do the bottom part. That's group 1. All the groups are very similar. 3 packets sent home in the folder. Let me show you the inside of the folder. Assigned packets, completed packets. So today they'll be on this side for assigned, and then when you bring them back Wednesday, they'll be on this side for completed. You'll get 3, but they're not all due at the same time. Please don't cram this all in one night. It's not going to work for your student. Cramming never works. They'll forget it. This is group 2, same thing. They have print for now. They will go to cursive, but for now it's print. Month of the year, same scenario. Trace with pencil, color with crayon only if you have time. Do not use marker. On this one, it's trace, say the word, Sunday, capital S, U-N-D-A-Y. Say it as you're tracing it, and then they rewrite it on this side where the blank is, blank area. The first 3 packets are going to be the same for each group, and then it changes a little. So let me show you that real quick with this group too. They'll have 3 packets of print, and then they'll have 3 packets of cursive, just their name, okay? And we'll definitely practice this in class before I send them off to do it themselves. Same thing, say the capital if it's capital, and then the months are double-sided. I print double-sided because I don't want to kill a ton of trees. I've already killed a bunch. So June, capital J-U-N-E, trace with pencil, color if you have time. Not use marker or Sharpie. July will be on the back. Days of the week, theirs looks different. And another difference about group 2 is that they're not learning their numbers like group 1 is doing because of the age and maturity level. So on group 2s and 3, they will be learning their number words on a list. And it starts being due on September 27th. I wanted to space it out so you're not so overwhelmed with all these pages. They're super easy and they can be done quickly. If you travel a lot with your child, have them use the folder as a writing surface, or get something hard like a book that they can write on and use it as a desk in the vehicle. My kids did it all the time growing up because I was always on the go. So they'll have only 5 words to do at a time. And what they'll do is they'll look at this booklet here for ideas on how to complete an assignment. So they get to pick the assignment. Lots of things to choose from in this book. For example, 3 times. Write each word 3 times. The first time, write it in a pencil, then write it with a crayon, and finally a marker. Use a highlighter instead, please. Markers don't work out that well. But if it's your own, you'll have to use your own paper. So it might work out for you. I don't know. Computer time. If you have a computer, type each of your spelling words twice on the computer and then print it out. Silly spelling story. Write a silly story with all your spelling words. Be sure to underline your words as you use them. Upper and lower. Write your words. Make the consonants lowercase and the vowels uppercase. So they got to know what a vowel and a consonant is. That's the example they used. Wonderful. There's all kinds of these assignments they can pick from. And so they'll find their list, use it as a checklist, and they'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to do by September 27th using one of these assignments, and they get to choose. And they'll bring it in. They'll have to keep this list the whole time until everything is due October 16th. So I spaced it out pretty well. That is for group 3 also. They have that as well. So you have to keep up with all this stuff. This will stay in the folder as soon as it is assigned the whole time until it is finished. The rest will be given 3 at a time each week. 3 at a time. Do not do them all in one day. It's not going to help your child. More like frustrate them or make them mad. All right. The packets do change as they go. The months will be given with every packet. The days of the week will be given with every packet until it runs out. There's only 7, so, and there's 12 months. So the packets do look different from each packet as you go further into the completion. These are for a grade. It's just a completion grade. So as long as your child completes it, then it will be a grade. Please do not do the work for your child. I will know the difference. Just because I've been doing this a long time. I've been in the teaching world for over a decade. So the group 3 will start out with cursive. We will do this, we'll do it together at first, so they get to learn the flow of cursive. It's very different than print. It all runs together. And I'll do a video on cursive as well. I know some parents probably may not know cursive, and that's fine. You'll learn with them. So this one, September 11th, and the first 3 packets are the same for group 3. After the name, months of the year. Everyone's on January. Same process. Days of the week. And then, don't forget about this spelling page. Because since it's not attached, it's easy to forget. Please do not forget about it. That's super important. They should be practiced. They can use these assignments even with their mystery is spelling and vocab stuff. You can use it for whatever you want, but they have to pick one of these assignments, complete it, turn it in. It'll be 5 words each time. Use the list as a checklist so you can mark off and know where the child is at in their completion. It is for a grade. So if you have any questions, just email or text. I'll be sending this video out today, so you're not confused when your child comes home with a new folder that says handwriting at the top. But yep, I'm here if you need me. I'll be making more videos. Time of unit for time is quickly winding toward the half end for group 3. So I'll be they'll be having a quiz soon. I'll make sure I tell them what's on the quiz, maybe even type it out for them so that they know exactly what to study. I don't like to be giving them surprises. I don't like surprise quizzes either. So they will be having a quiz soon. So I'll be studying the clock with them at home. And y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.